What it do, what it do. This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. That's right. And we're here to talk about the fight I called Saturday night. And that was Mr. Romero and Mr. Marinez. That's right. And you read the title correctly. Was it his birthday? Because he got a big gift and it was called the interim WBA strap. That's right. That's the gift he got. Now, before I get started, I must thank all my subscribers. I must thank everyone for their super chat, PayPal, and Cash App. Yes, I did call 2 fights. That's right, I did. Why? Because that's what KQKC does. I have a good chat. I have a marvelous, great chat. And I owe it to them to do the best I can. Now, let's get to the business at hand. Now, Romero. It's the same Rolly that Floyd Mayweather bragged about. This is the same Romero that Floyd said that he was one of the greatest fighters he ever seen. Well, I don't know if Floyd loses his touch, or maybe he needs glasses like I do. But what you, me, and all my subscribers witnessed was no fundamentals. I think maybe 3 jabs the whole fight. Reaching. Now, if Marinez was more of a polished fighter, he would have countered Rolly many times. He was slipping. He couldn't stay on his feet without sliding. I mean, it was a terrible win. Actually, it was a terrible win for a lot of fighters Saturday night. And Rolly was one of them. See, sometimes when you hype up a fighter, that fighter sometimes don't live up to the hype. Now, I'm not saying he's not a good fighter in the doghouse, the Mayweather gym. But when you put somebody in front of the lights, camera, and motherfucking action, sometimes this is what you get. Now, I'm very good in doing things off camera, off TV, but when they put you in front of the crowd, when they put you in front of national TV, you are not the same. Or some people can deal with it. Look at Adrian Broner. He's an asshole off TV and on TV. He's an asshole no matter what. But some people just can't do it. And right now, Rolly Romero, yes, even though he got the unanimous decision, he won't hold that belt long. Yes, he's 12-0 with 10 KOs. Actually, he's 13-0 now. But once again, who has he fought? What made him able to fight for the interim WBA lightweight title? Tell me that. And let me tell you another thing. When they asked Rolly Romero, what about getting him a rematch? Now, when you get your ass whooped, you don't want another ass whooping. So, of course, you're going to say no. And that's what he did. He said no. No rematch. Because, he's not going to hold that belt long. So, he's going to try to stretch it out. Floyd, too. Because, now, I quote and unquote, Floyd paid for his purse. Now, I might be mistaken, but I won't put it past him. Now, I misspoke Saturday night. I'm thinking Top Rank, but actually it was Showtime, PBC, and my subscribers was right. At first, I was saying, well, Floyd don't have nothing to do with this, or Al Heyman. But yes, they do. That was Showtime. That was promoted by PBC. Al Heyman has his hand in that pot. He has his hand in ITV 1, 2, 3, and 4 over in the UK. And he has his hands in PBC. And a couple others. So, it's not too far-fetched to say that PBC pretty much bought that belt Saturday night. Yes, I hear it. I hear you loud and clear. Oh, he's a brother, KQ. He's black, KQ. But you gotta call a spade when a motherfucker is a spade. You gotta call a crooked call when it's a crooked call. If it's good enough for motherfucking Canelo Alvarez with his high heel pumps on, it's good enough for Al Heyman. It's good enough for Floyd motherfucking Mayweather with his riding boots on. It was a robbery, people. This motherfucker got robbed without a gun. Hell, he got robbed without a knife. He got robbed, and they didn't look back. They robbed his ass and kept walking. So, that's where we at in the sport of boxing. That's where we at with PEDs in the sport of boxing. That's where we at with franchise belts in the sport of boxing. Like Earl Spence said, that's where we at with all these goddamn belts in the sport of boxing. Should I go on? Should I go on? Now, back to the fight. The scores are 115 to 113, 116 to 112, and 118 to 110. That's outrageous bullshit. There were many who felt Marinez did enough to win. Hell, he did way enough to win. Very close first round with Romero punching hard and Marinez doing his boxing. More of the same in the second round with Marinez boxing and Marinez rushing in with big shots. Marinez continued to give Romero fits with his boxing ability. See, Marinez has the reach. Marinez had the skills. Romero was reaching. I'm talking about reaching like never before. Then also Romero, he couldn't put it together. He couldn't put a combination together. He couldn't hit you with a jab, then a straight right, then down to the body. He couldn't hit you with a 1-2 combination. He couldn't do a tumble jab. Now, yes, he tried to do the shoulder roll. And yes, Ricky E245, people love. They love the shoulder roll. But they love it only when you do it correctly. Adrian Broner cannot do a shoulder roll correctly. As we seen Saturday night, Rolly Romero definitely can't do one. He was all bunched up. He was all hunched in. You don't do a shoulder roll like that. Now, I'm not good at it, or emulating it, or imitating it. But I do know one thing. You tuck in your chin and use your shoulder as you tuck it in. Then when they miss or hit that shoulder, Then you hit him with a right pistol-like right hand. And that only works for the orthodox fighter. Now you can try it with the southpaw, but it won't be effective. We talking boxing here, baby. All right? We talking robbery here. We talking about play or pay to play. How about that? Same shit happened in Chicago with aldermen. Yeah, I'll take that money. And whatever what you want in return. Let me see. Can you fix this? Can you fix that? This was pay to play people. And Rolly, he played. And the judges, they got paid. Now, when will the sport of boxing turn around? What about fighters like Earl Spence, Dapper Haney, even Terrence Crawford? Yes, Blue Black himself. Fighters like that. Fighters like Deontay Wilder that's doing the right thing. Staying away from drugs. Staying away from PEDs. Doing what they have to do to fight their next opponent. Making weight. Staying in shape. There's no excuse, people. There's no excuse for crookedness in the sport of boxing. Oh yes, the sweet science is something else. I love it. I love it. But when you step outside that ring, sometimes not only is it a brutal sport, it's a dirty ass sport. And you know who writes in the middle of it? That's Pamper Bob. He been doing the same crooked shit since 1935. And people expect his ass to change now that he's 92 fucking years old? With one foot in the grave and one in the funeral home? Put them feet together and bury his ass. Because he balancing a mirror on his nose to make sure he's breathing the next morning. God damn it, he's shitting on himself as he wears Pampers. How low can you go? Huh? Now, back to the fight once again. Marinez jab, his counter punching, and control of the distance was giving Romero fits. Why? Because he's not a complete fighter. He doesn't have the fundamental tools to deal with it. The fifth round was close and could have gone either way. The sixth was another close round with the power of Marinez against Romero power. Marinez had the edge in the seventh and his boxing ability in that round. So Marinez, he stood his ground more in the eighth round as he was outboxing Romero, which wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. Go look at the replay, my people. I got a lot to say about this today at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. KQKC will be on. And we're going to talk about this shit. I'm tired of all these robberies. I'm tired of all these goddamn belts. I'm tired of all these damn champions, like Earl Spence said. Fucking, matter of fact, how many goddamn worlds we got? Because we have more champions than we do worlds. Now, I think a lot of people, governing bodies, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Governing bodies are getting carried the motherfucking away. I know this is a video, but I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. I don't care how long it takes. God damn it. Shit. I mean, every time I look around, somebody coming out with a different belt, diamond belt, a franchise belt, and the WBC is leading the way. 6 years ago, you couldn't even tell me that the WBC would do anything wrong. 6 years ago, you couldn't tell me that the WBC was crooked as hell, biased as hell. Oh no. But now, we know the lesson. Oh, you live. And oh, you learn. Wow. Wow. That's right. Because this shit is wild. This shit is bogus. Now, you go to boxing.com. They got a screenshots or shots of the fight. Now, they steal pictures, but you can see the ass whooping Rolly is taking. You can see the ass whooping, the overhyped lightweight is taken. Now, I will say this. If he ever fought someone like a Gervonta Davis, a Devin Haney, he would get his ass whooped. He would get his ass handed to him. Now, this is the question before I close. How will this play out? Will he be protected by Floyd Mayweather, the godson of Al Heyman, and PBC? Will he try to fight a cherry picker, or will he get in there with a true lightweight? Because remember, the ultimate goal is easy to win the belt, but keeping the belt, that's the hard part. So they're going to be very careful who they match make with his ass. Or maybe, I got an idea, take his ass back to the amateurs. Show him how to fight. Show him what a jab is. Maybe show him how to everything works behind the jab. Hey, yeah, that's an idea. And while they're doing that, you can subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. That's right. Hit the icon bell. You will get notified each and every time I do a live stream, a video, hell, even call a fight. That's right. That's what I do. 6 days a week. And Sunday morning is OG Boxing Talk. Now lately, since fights coming on Saturday nights, sometimes I have to take Sunday off because I have to have a break. Because I'm grinding 6 days a week. Saturday I called 2 fights. One Saturday I did a live stream and 2 fights. Now counting live streams Monday through Friday. But see, my subscribers, they come to me for a service for the current state of boxing. And God damn it, I'm going to give it to them. They deserve it. They hit that like button. They send their super chats in. And God damn it, I'm going to provide them more than the usual average motherfucking Joe. I haven't thought about it yet. I'm trying to figure out right now, me and a couple other people, what can I do for my loyal subscribers? And I'm going to figure it out. Trust me on that. I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. I come on Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I come on right after for non-international boxing. Then on Saturday mornings I come on at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. Keep in mind, if there's a fight that night, I will not come on. So, check your calendars. Boxing is back. I mean, we got Wilder, we got Spence, we got Porter. Oh, it's on, baby. Now, even Ponytail, accidentally prone motherfucker Keith Thurman. He's talking about coming back. Chance Crawford, he has a choice to make. But as Big Mac Fat Ass say, why should we prepare to go in training camp for 10 weeks, paying sparring partners, doing this and that, when all we want is Pacquiao and Earl Spence? Until we get those two, what's the use? What's the use is Terrence Crawford got to fight some goddamn body. What the use is, how the fuck he gonna call himself a champion? That's what the use is. Don't worry, my people. His ass finna get barbecued today. So with that, shout out to the Almighty. Shout out to the Almighty. Shout out to the Almighty LDBC. I am KQKC. And with that, I'm on. God damn it, I'm on. Hell, I'm on to the next one. Peace and motherfucking love. I'm out.